Hey everyone, welcome back to another Behind the Bar Reviews. Tonight we have from the Catskill Distilling Company, Wicked White Whiskey.
From Bethel, New York, which is south of Syracuse and Binghamton, right near Pennsylvania.
This guy comes in at 90 proof, and...
No, it's, well, 90, but it's 45% by volume.
Yes, 90 proof. That's what that equals.
I disagree.
You're allowed to.
You're allowed to, it's printed on the bottle, so that's a pretty big fail.
Well, I think
But-
they're wrong.
Anyways, from what I could find, this place started in about 2008 is when they started distilling. There wasn't a whole ton of information available about them,
Well, no one really knows.
but,
It's a mystery.
so, either way.
Sure.
It's a unaged, well, it's white lightning or white whiskey, which is kind of moonshine.
Unaged, moonshine is unaged.
But it's only 45%, which normally they're like 62 plus when they're sold commercially.
Should be pretty strong.
It
Yeah.
depends on where you get it. I mean, this is,
Well, I mean, I picked that one out, and there were other ones right next to it that were like 60 plus %. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, I think they should be flammable personally, but
Oh, yeah.
it does smell rough. I can smell it from here.
I love it when I watch on TV and they're drinking, oh, it's so smooth. Well, I've never had a smooth moonshine. Usually it burns like hell.
All right, everyone. Cheers. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, whew. Although it's not as bad as some I've had.
It's not as smooth as some that I've had.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually, that has a very woody flavor to it.
I get no wood.
it's not a bad flavor. It is a little harsh, but it's not a bad flavor.
Yeah, I've had about 3 other moonshines, white whiskeys.
I've had one of them.
And this is definitely the harshest of the ones that I've had.
And it's funny because it's probably lower alcohol.
Probably.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, maybe it just needs age. I don't know.
But you don't age.
No?
You don't age it. That's what makes it a moonshine.
There is a funky flavor that I'm getting on the roof of my mouth from it. I don't know if that's a good, I mean,
I've gotten this from other newer distilleries. I've gotten that same similar flavor from other newer distilleries.
I'm just not, I don't know. It doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
yeah, this one's not that great.
It was an inexpensive bottle, it was like $12, which I'm finding a lot of the moonshine style
Moonshine.
liquors that are out there aren't that expensive for the most
Yeah.
part, but
And
Right.
they did a nice job packaging it.
Yeah.
The label's nice. It's actually silk screened right on the bottle. It's got a hardwood cap
I like that.
right on the cork. And it is a very nice looking bottle of whiskey, but it's rough. I mean, it's not smooth. It's
It's not something you want to sit around with all night,
No.
sipping on.
maybe it should be served cold. I'm not a moonshine guy, I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not impressed.
I'm not impressed. What would you rate this at?
I'm gonna give this a 2.5.
Mm.
I mean, it's not even mediocre to me.
Yeah, I'm not going out of my way to get this.
No.
How about you, Ben? What would you call this?
I didn't have high expectations for it, but not having a huge background in whiskey, I would say it's not terrible to me. So I'd put it at around, I'd give it about a 4.
See, I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, so
Not like this. I don't know. I mean, maybe
So-
some people like that harsh kick, but
I don't mind a harsh kick if it's got flavor.
I find it's an interesting flavor personally. That's what's.
It's not a horrible flavor, but it's not a real appealing one either, and that's why I'm kind of going to give it like a 2.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what to expect from a white whiskey, but I'd rather take one that's aged on oak or
Yeah.
filtered through charcoal or something with
Yeah.
something going on. You know,
Yeah,
I just
this
don't
is-
get much out of this.
yeah, this is just rough, and there's no reason why it should be this rough.
Now, I don't know what they use to make this, if it's corn or wheat or barley or whatever they use, I don't know. But it's lacking in flavor, I guess I could say.
Yeah.
It's just straight up, let's get hammered, kick you in the nuts.
I mean, this is probably something you'd spike the punch with at the family reunion.
Yeah, yeah.
Dump a
yeah, I
bottle in the
suppose.
big thing of punch.
Yeah, yeah.
And watch.
Maybe in the watermelon, you know, they did it with vodka. You might be able to do it with
Drill
this.
a hole in and let it pour in.
I can maybe see
Yeah.
that because it's not as strong as the other moonshine that I've had. But that was just undrinkable unless you really mix with a lot of juice.
Yeah.
This is, again, I'm not a moonshine drinker.
Yeah,
But-
but all in all, not recommended. There's better moonshine out there, better white whiskey.
Yeah.
And
Better
it's
ways to
easy,
drink.
it's easy enough to find nowadays, so.
It is, and I would assume, not that I am promoting illegal stuff, but I would assume that the home brewed stuff is probably better. Home distilled, right?
It
makes
is.
sense, so.
It is.
So, with that, we're gonna wish you a good night. Cheers.
Cheers.
And see you next time.